Yo. The f***?
Hey, Beans. Go away. Beans, that's crazy. There's a whole other apartment that you could be in.
Bless you.
Yeah, I am.
What did Beans do to you?
I think Beans needs someone in his life that isn't nice to him.
Yeah. Can't be me and it can't be you. It's
How
gotta
do
be
you know
Zemi.
I'm not nice to Beans? Or how do you know that I'm nice to Beans? I could be not nice to Beans.
I've seen you interact with the cat.
I mean, I've seen him. Dude. He tosses you.
He does toss me a little bit,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. He's been better. I've
You're
been
very subservient to this cat.
Well, yeah, that's my whole ass son.
Bless you.
Bless you, little sneezy
Fuck
boy.
you.
That's my whole. Hey,
I'm not
that's my
bl-
whole ass son.
I'm revoking
Say
your
you're sorry.
blessings. No.
Say you're sorry.
Revoking Beans' blessings.
All right, guys, cancel Zemi. He is bullying my son. Did I hit record on the camera?
I don't know, dude.
I
This
did.
is such
I
a
did
different
hit record on the
such a
camera.
different
Let's go.
setup.
Yeah, we are.
We're regressing big time.
We're back in the apartment. Maybe one day we should go to Jacob's apartment and shoot in our old chairs,
Yeah.
and Jacob can sit
Oh
on
my
my
God.
lap.
I was
That'd be
that.
funny.
I didn't even put that together. I walked in. I was like, "Why the fuck are we doing this on the couch? Didn't we have chairs?"
Nope.
And I was like, "Here it is."
Yeah.
Jacob has our chairs.
I
I
do have
totally
the
forgot
chairs.
about
Jacob
that.
does have our chairs. Fuck you,
Yeah,
Jacob.
bet you regret giving me those chairs now, don't you?
No, I don't.
Oh, good.
They wouldn't fit in my apartment. At least
Yeah,
the way
they
were
really
set
wouldn't
up.
fit anywhere in here unless you like glued them to the wall or something.
You could
Or got rid of stuff.
stack them somewhere and then like
Who needs a
only pull
bed?
them
Mega
out.
bed.
I'll just go back to how I lived in college, sleeping
Yeah.
on that fucking futon.
Continue the pattern of regression.
Oh yeah, yeah. Why the fuck not?
Just keep going backwards.
You guys are gonna come to my apartment again, and my bed's gonna be on the floor.
You're gonna have like
I just
stadium seating kind of like bed.
everything will be gone, and my walls will just be filled with chairs,
seating
seating. That's all you need.
with a tiny ass TV.
Oh yeah.
Just shrink.
I'm
and
trying to
shrink.
sell that if you guys want to buy it for me. $25.
What,
You're
the
what?
little TV?
That little that
The
little
monitor?
monitor right there.
Oh.
Oh.
That monitor I've had for I did the math. I've had it for 8 years. I got that before my freshman year of college.
Mm.
So you've had that longer than you've known either of us.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Wow.
I've known that monitor longer than you guys.
That's crazy.
Damn. I do. Is that a new TV stand? I like that.
Do you see the dust on that? That ain't new.
That's true.
You know what, Zemi? Honestly, since the last time you came to my apartment, yes, that might be new.
Hmm.
But I got that, I shit you not, like a year ago. When's the
Wow.
last time you've been to my apartment? Because I don't really host things, so
No, I do not know. Wow.
it was either no. You know what it was? It was remember when Tiki was in town last year for like Thanksgiving, and you wait, maybe you didn't go out.
No, I didn't.
No, you went out that weekend.
No, I don't think so.
It was like you, Nick, Battle, Tiki.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I think. I think
Yeah.
that was the last time I was here. We had a few drinks here, and then we went out. Yeah.
Yep. I think that's a lot.
Yeah.
But that was literally like a year ago.
Wow.
Before Jacob's time. Before Jacob came
Before
here.
Jacob was even here. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
I know.
By the way, guys, if you're watching it on YouTube or on Spotify, you can see Jacob's toes right now. So
Shut
live it up.
No.
Live it
No.
up. I
Zoom
offered
in.
you socks.
That's fine.
So
It's also raining out, and Jacob chose sandals.
And shorts.
yeah, the whole
shorts.
fit is big question mark.
It was a choice. I
Yeah.
did an interview in this too, which was tight.
A video interview? Or?
No, it wasn't a video
Oh,
interview.
yeah, you're
I
It
do-
was hardly an interview.
It was, yeah, they just kind of like exposited towards me, and I was like, cool. Like,
And on top, the way they started it was basically like, so have you ever had, because it was for a cat foster program. And here's how it went. They go, hey, so have you ever had a cat before? Oh, tell us how it was. Okay. Did you kill it? and then she just talked his ear off for, I shit you not, 15 minutes.
I know,
Jacob didn't say a word.
I kept just going, yep, oh, for sure. Like, I just like, you know,
Killing the filler words.
yeah, just killing it to like stay involved-ish.
I
Dude,
like this
it
guy.
was so funny. She like, it was good, but like, it was fine. She gave me a lot of good information, but the entire time it sounded like she was like on the verge of tears, and I was just like, "You good, man?" But like, I didn't. Yeah,
Well, she called you an hour late.
she called me an hour late,
That's
and I was
fucking
like,
crazy.
"Yeah, on the dot." She told me she was gonna call me at 5, and then I waited till about 5:30, and I was like, "I don't think they're calling." So then I drove here, and then at 6 o'clock she called me, and I was like,
Is there like a time
Okay.
change?
"That's what I was
That's
thinking."
what I was wondering,
I thought
but
that too. I was like, "Is this bitch on like fucking Michigan time or
Yeah.
whatever. Like, what the fuck?
That would be Mountain Standard, so like Denver. Michigan would it would be 7 in Denver, not 5.
Would it be 2 hours back though? Too,
Dude, fucking
No. Mountain Standard is only 1.
dude,
Okay.
time zones break my brain.
Yeah,
And like
especially with scheduling
yeah, dude.
in different time zones.
Oh
yeah.
my god, fuck.
Thank
all
God,
that.
like Google Calendar just does that for you.
Oh yeah.
No, dude, it's it honestly still confusing. Well, I guess okay. I guess you Beans fucking stop.
I want him to just like knock over the
So
camera.
Beans is on the new TV stand that I just discovered
Discovered.
and is just knocking shit over.
Yeah. By the way, this is not our final setup. This is I'm planning on getting a table for us to sit at, office chairs. I just like honestly, I'm not gonna spend a fuck ton of money on like those like tables are not cheap.
Yeah.
That was this weekend, or not this weekend, when I was in Florida, I was with my mom and she was like on her computer and she's like, oh, I'm gonna get like a nice new big mirror, like 8 foot tall, whatever. She's like, oh, how do you like this one? I go and I look at it. I'm like, yeah, it's honestly pretty mid. Like looks mid. Like
yeah.
looks like some art major graduated, needed a job, got a job at this mirror factory, and they're like magnum
Fuck you,
opum.
art major.
They're magnum
Fuck
opum.
you.
The magnum opum in their life is this fucking mirror that they just made way too complicated. Like just make it a square
Yep.
so you can see yourself. Like that's the type of mirror I want, right?
Yep.
This mirror, $1,400 fucking dollars.
No way.
I was like, no fucking way. I'm gonna pay $1,400
No.
to look at something and go, wow, I look like ass. Like,
Yeah. I don't like the mirror I'm looking at.
Yeah.
I look great. The mirror doesn't.
Facebook Marketplace, like $20 mirror. Just fucking look. I can still see that I'm ass in this $20
Yeah.
mirror.
Yep.
This $1,400 mirror better cure cancer.
Oh my God.
Better cure my cancer.
But yeah,
Like,
furniture is expensive.
that's
That was
insane.
my rant.
You should just have a friend that's like giving away furniture. That's how I furnish most of my apartment. Is bed frame obtained
Acquire
from
more
a friend.
friends, acquire their stuff, and sell it.
Yeah.
This is how you make $1 million
Fucking
before you're 25.
In this room, I think the only new piece of furniture that I got was my bed frame.
I'm so proud of you for even doing that. Like you were on the floor for so long, and I was like, "Dog, you gotta get a bed
It's
frame."
just
You were like,
pointless.
I know.
It's
You're
not.
like, why?
It's pointless,
No, it's not.
bro.
I think. Did you get the one that I sent you? I think so.
No, I don't think so. Oh, that wasn't open.
Oh, thank
It's just,
God.
it's like,
Oh.
I think I found it with like a
That
girl I
looks-
was talking to at the time.
Oh, it looks very similar. Mine thing's a little higher
potentially.
up, but
Yeah, like you know me, I was part of the reason I like my bed low to the floor. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm short, but I was like, I want it low, and this is low.
you can have that. With the
Also,
bed frame.
I don't like the cesspool that is. Oh, I'm just gonna put it under my bed. Like I already do that too much in my office. I don't know if you noticed, but
Then
it's
just don't do
fucking-
it.
Yeah, I have
But
nothing under my bed.
I don't have anything. I have a
Okay, but you
blanket.
just moved in. Give it like 6 more months.
I've lived in my place
Eh.
with that with my frame forever, and I have a blanket that is under there. That's it.
Okay. Well, some people are more responsible than others. Semi.
Apparently, both of us, which is insane.
Yeah, nice. Let's go.
But I'm proud. But
Wait,
I'm
no,
proud
him
that
and
you're
I-
there.
No, fuck you. You
I don't,
don't, you don't
keep any,
count.
I don't keep anything
You
under
don't
my
count.
bed. The fuck? What do you
I'm
mean?
sure you do. Where is there's no shut up.
There's no storage in my place.
Yeah, there's no storage in your apartment.
You're correct. I just
Correct.
don't own items. I just
That's also true.
yeah.
Just
That's
own less.
arguably worse. Like, what are you doing where you just don't have items?
Yeah, just existing.
Jacob's
I
a
don't know, man.
minimalist.
You know what I was talking, or I was talking about this with some people. I don't remember if Zemi was there or not. And this is coming from a fellow short person. Your kitchen is perfect size
For me?
for us.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
Your kitchen was built for a short person.
Yeah, my kitchen's nice. The only thing that annoys me about my kitchen is all of the shelves like run through all the cabinet. Like it's
Yeah.
like even though there's like multiple cabinets, I can like reach
There's
in
multiple
one,
doors, but you can like there's no walls in between
Right.
where the doors are. Yeah.
which is fine. But the shelves are really short,
Yeah.
so like I can't put like for example like my protein powder. I have to keep that on top of my fridge.
Oh,
'cause
big
Yeah.
protein powder
I
guy.
know- well, that was the first thing.
Huge protein powder guy.
Huge.
Casual drop.
Well, I
Bro,
was-
do you lift weights or something?
Well, I was gonna say like my vinegar, but then I was like, that seems weird. So,
What did you just say?
chill.
Somebody edit that.
Chill.
Easy cut. Easy
Everyone.
cut. Easy cut.
Whoa there.
Oh please! Oh please no! Oh please God no!
Are my co-hosts canceled? Not clickbait.
Yeah, fucking for real. I also love that we like completely went fucking ghost for I don't know, close to a month by the time this goes up. And
No, not a month.
that feels like it.
Okay, let's do the math here, Jacob. Let's do the math here, all right? When did our last episode went out in October, and it is still October.
Yeah, but when this goes out, are you planning on releasing it next week? Or are you
I
gonna
honestly might just release it tomorrow. This is gonna be really easy because we're just one cameraing it.
Oh, sick. Okay, well then fucking never mind. I was assuming next week.
But we did say, I guess it was like at the very end of the podcast.
We were like, bye.
But we did say we're not uploading once every week anymore. Moving it. Well, I mean, maybe like depending on how long this takes, and if you guys still want to, we could definitely rip it.
Yeah.
Can we talk about it yet or no?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Drum roll.
So. That just sounds like you're beating your meat.
Oh my god.
I didn't want to be a part of that
That's a
anymore.
perfect way to segue.
So I'm moving. I'm moving to Charlotte in January. I needed.
Damn, wait, now it's January?
It was always January.
Oh, I thought it was February.
Well, at like the end of January, like the
Oh,
last
okay.
week of January. So
Oh.
basically February.
Yeah, basically. Okay.
Yeah. Girlfriend got a job out there. It's a phenomenal gig. Super excited and happy for her. The only, I guess you could say, caveat was moving. I'm talking like you guys like don't know this, but you do.
Well, to be honest, I haven't gotten an update. Like, I haven't seen you in
that's true.
2
That
weeks.
is also
I went to
very
Florida,
true.
and
Yeah.
then last week was a fucking wash.
Yeah, this is a good reconnect for all of us.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she got a job out there. I think I've always wanted to move. And I've told this to a lot of people, and I think they resonated with it. There's people who can just get up and move and need no reason besides wanting to go. I am someone who needs a reason to go. Otherwise, I probably won't move, even though I will say I want to move somewhere. So this was a really good just opportunity and a reason to kind of relocate, which is something, like I said, that I think I've wanted to do for a while, just to try it, as you all have done currently from where you lived. So it's something I have not experienced yet that I'm really looking forward to. But alas, that means that this podcast is, I guess, has like kind of like a timestamp, but I don't know.
Unless you keep doing shit. I don't know.
Unless you like turn it into something, which
I mean, here's the thing: is
Bless you.
you Beans is sneezing. I mean, my like quote unquote trust issues around this podcast. Like even letting
Yeah.
Jacob on was kind of a process. I don't know if I've ever told you this.
Oh no.
But it was a total like Zemi couldn't be there, and I was like, I think Jacob could sub in, but it might be bad.
Yeah.
And I was like,
it was.
And I was like, Zemi, are you good with like me bringing him on? If it just sucks, I just will not edit it. I'll make up an excuse, basically. But it was great. You did an awesome job, and I don't know. I go back and forth on it because I think at the end of the day, this is the type of content I could see myself literally doing forever. Like as much of a meme as it is to sit on the couch with your boys and fucking go
with one camera.
Let's drink alcohol and shoot a fucking podcast.
Yeah.
Like no other group of dudes has ever come up with that
Revolutionary.
ever. But as much of a meme as it is, it's fucking fun.
Yeah.
Like you're literally just taking something like a conversation you probably have anyways off camera, putting it on camera and having people enjoy it if they choose to enjoy it, right?
Yeah.
But kind of as I've done this, the more I've learned that maybe in 2020 there was definitely an opportunity for easy breakthrough because people were bored as fuck inside their house looking for things to do. But now it's a little bit harder, and I think the trickle up effect is a lot harder. Like it's harder to have like a quote unquote breakthrough podcast. So I could totally see.
Yeah, and especially too, like with I think for a breakthrough podcast, like there has to be commitment, like more commitment than ever. Now.
That too.
And like I can only speak for myself that I have not been committed to this like as much as I could be.
Yeah, where's the camping video?
Yeah, exactly. No,
kidding.
and like
I'm totally kidding.
and like I think that is something that needs to be done to, you know, get this to the next level. And like A, with me moving, like that's not gonna happen. B, even when I was here, like I just couldn't commit to doing more than just showing up. And I think that definitely kind of prevented us per se from, you know, breaking through that next level.
Yeah, but I mean, I never expected you to do more. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
I know,
I
but
don't
like,
think it was-
but yeah, and like, I don't think we ever had a problem with that. Like, I never felt like there was any pressure to. But if you do want to break through, if you do want to get to the next level, like you know, like I feel like everyone's like, no shit, you have to work harder.
yeah.
But like that has to happen, and like it just didn't. And
Yeah.
like we're not gonna like, Sarby can't backpack us to the top. Like.
I mean, I'm working on it. Like that was
like
the goal.
all by yourself. Like I just don't
Yeah,
like
yeah.
like it could have happened a lot easier, a lot quicker if like I committed more. And so like, and that's just to your point about like, you know, this isn't like it was easier and like maybe easier earlier on to
Yeah.
like grow as it is compared to now where people aren't just so fucking bored. But alas, we'll be doing these until I leave, I assume.
Yeah. Yeah, and if they're easy, like I said, I mean, I've been
Bless you.
my stop. Why are you blessing my cat? You're
Blessing,
so weird.
blessing, retract.
He keeps sneezing, dude. I don't know.
Jacob is clear. If you want to leave and go hang out with the cat, you're welcome to. This is just Zoe and I. I love that we're like
Honest
talking
hour.
over
I know.
Jacob.
There's a reason you put the short guy in the middle so you guys can talk over me. It's tight.
no,
I
this has always been our setup. Have you ever noticed that? It's like me on the left, you in the middle, Zemi on the right.
No, I've never noticed.
I was
that.
in the middle. Oh, I guess it's a triangle. Anyone could be anywhere.
Oh wait, actually, you're right. You
Yeah.
were.
It's a triangle.
I just like when we're like, there's the opportunity for us to Eiffel Tower, Jacob. You know what I'm saying?
It's fair.
Yeah, and to respond to you, like you know, I've never, as much as like when we picked this back up, I was definitely kind of like, I'm gonna blow this thing up, and we have, like, we've
Yeah.
had so many viral clips, we've had great guests on, but I guess I didn't really account for like when you have a viral clip, a short form clip, and this is pretty much what I've learned in the last year. If you have a viral short form clip, you might gain a lot of followers on whatever social media platform that it blew up on, but it very rarely translates to anything long form. And this goes for like my Reddit shit too.
Yeah.
Like you might get a video that gets 1 million views and you might get 5 new listeners from that on the actual piece of content you want to move them over for. And like that's what I'm learning and kind of realizing like, oh shit, if I had really been smart about this, I should have started like what I'm doing with my Reddit stuff now that it's starting to take off, but I should have started that like a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
You know, and it took me however long to figure that out. So I'm just trying. Oh, it's okay, buddy. It's okay. It's okay.
I've just been staring directly into the lens. So,
lock eyes with Jacob.
yeah.
All YouTube viewers, just lock eyes with him while I jerk myself off real quick.
It's got really horny.
Yeah, I know. Anyways, long story short, I love this. And if there's an opportunity to start this again, because Jacob, can we mention that you might potentially?
Oh yeah, I might also be moving to. Did we give the location?
Charlotte.
Okay, I don't know.
sorry.
Okay, yeah. I was
to
like, wait, do I want to
Charlotte.
dox her?
Yeah.
Everyone find them. Find out where they live.
Yeah. Yeah, I might also be moving to Charlotte, and by might, there's a very large possibility.
Yeah. Bring him with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I got the invite too.
But he didn't want to keep the podcast up, so he didn't want to come down there with us. So like,
actually, Sarby was like, no, like the podcast should probably die. Like,
Yeah.
there's no need.
Okay, and this is where I've talked about this.
I also, so I'm gonna kind of probably say what you were saying,
No, you're fine.
say. But your explanation of it only makes sense for me to move west. My brain immediately just went to like westernization of like how like the colonies started in the east and like the manifestation
Wait,
of the east.
One more time.
The
Where did the colonies start?
On the east side of the United States, and like there was this manifestation to like conquer the West. I do not know why, but that is immediately where my brain went, and it's just like so funny. Like Sarby's destiny is to go west and conquer all lands.
Trailblazer, brother.
Yeah.
Fucking Oregon Trail ass boy.
But no, it makes sense for his context, which we'll probably explain. But like that's where my brain like went. I just made me giggle.
So like, it's hard because I think if this were truly just like a hobby, that was watching you experience that made my entire year.
Thanks,
I just
man.
want you to know that.
That was fun for me.
If this were just a hobby, I think it would like I like if I had a like just a job that was like
Remote.
not more just like if I had like a job that was just like
A job.
it was remote and it wasn't like what I was passionate about, I guess, I would 100% move to Charlotte, like easily.
Mm-hmm.
But with everything that I do, number one, it makes way more sense for me to go.
Yeah.
Not passionate about our jobs.
Fucking.
Well, I mean, but like, I don't even have a job. It's like this is like it's my thing.
Yeah.
You know, and on all the things that I do that help pay my bills. Not gonna lie, this one's pretty low on the totem pole.
Yes.
So for me to like go and like take my life to Charlotte would be awesome in terms of like, yo, I'm with my boys, you
Mhm.
know? But, you know, career wise, I guess, quote unquote, it really does not make that much sense for me to go to Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
So at least with what I'm doing right now, it doesn't really make sense. And I've contemplated going to Vegas a little bit. I've been talking about it a little bit with my parents. My mom is very like, I honestly think I'm just going to see because we have another friend leaving, Callum,
Mm-hmm.
which you and Callum, like the main people I hang out with. So I'm like, if you guys leave, I am going to turn into a recluse. Like I'm not going to hang out with
This boy's about to
anybody.
disappear.
Yeah. So I've kind of been like, I've been chatting with my mom because she's like, why don't you just like move to Arizona for a little bit and just like hang out with us and then figure out where you want to go. And I was like, that might not be a bad idea, but I kind of want to see what the vibe is
Mm-hmm.
while you guys are gone, obviously.
Yeah.
So we'll see, but I think it makes the most sense. I do not want to live in Los Angeles again. Like I think I've gone on this rant a million times on this podcast before. Not the vibe for me. But
Mhm.
Vegas is a great place where like it's close to all of my family members
Mhm.
and it's a quick drive to LA if I really want to make the trip. So
Mhm.
How far is that drive?
4.5 hours if you time it correctly. It can be way longer if you hit traffic on both ends, which
Mhm.
is possible. It definitely is possible. But yeah, and for anybody who's sitting there like do a Zoom podcast, absolutely
No, dude.
fucking not.
We did that one time, and it like
garbage.
it was so ass.
It was weird.
Yeah, we couldn't just talk to each other and riff.
No,
It
no
was
riffs.
impossible. It was so impossible to riff. So no Zoom podcast.
Yeah.
But I think
If you want to see how bad it was, like I
Yeah.
think it's like I think it has to be like 40 something. We did one Zoom podcast while I was in LA. And I just remember like after editing it and posting it, I was like, Zemi, this is totally not the vibe.
this is not
like
us.
not
This
close to
ain't
the
it.
vibe.
It felt so awkward to like
Yeah.
it was so awkward, and it's like, how is this so awkward with someone who you're such good friends with?
Yes, I totally agree.
I don't know why.
And it's totally because like there's the delay a little bit.
Yeah.
So like we both would start talking and it would be like, oh, wait, what you go. Okay, I'll go. Like that's the
Yeah.
entire podcast.
Yeah. Yep.
Just
exactly.
figuring out who the fuck is like think of your awkward Zoom meetings at work and then listening to it on a podcast.
Yeah.
I think for the podcasts that do Zoom and do it really well,
Unique gift.
fucking
He said-
incredible.
Yeah.
He said doo doo.
Doo-doo.
Doo-doo on your face.
Don't promise me a
Kinda
good time.
like it, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
That's our
where
big
we're at.
news. I had to wait a while because like I just had to get some stuff at my job figured out.
Do you know like what's the
Yeah, so I have to find a new job. But like that was totally expected.
Yeah.
Not every job or in every position can be remote, so I'm doing it the right way. I'll be able to use a lot of people from my current job as a reference, so that's the good part.
And I feel like at least like your bosses, from what I've heard from them, they might have connects.
Yeah, my boss today just said like we need to get coffee because like I know people out there. I was like, perfect. So
that's so sick.
yeah, and there's so many connections that I've made already that I'm gonna be reaching out to. I just need to do it, but that it makes me feel a lot more confident about the next role. It's just I was telling my coworker the other day, like the thing I'm gonna miss the most is just my coworkers and them.
Yeah.
There are so many awesome people where I work. So hopefully the next place I go I have that. But I mean, lesson for anyone, like if you have great coworkers and you can like stick it out with your job and like you have like career growth, like you've hit like the holy grail for sure. You've hit the jackpot. It's
totally
it makes a total difference when you can have people at your work that you love and consider your really close friends. I think I was super lucky to have that, and don't know if I'll have it on my next one, but that's okay. I'll have just normal friends, not work friends, which will be fine.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? Maybe I feel like the marketing world is marketing and advertising is very quote unquote unprofessional in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
So I do think there is an avenue for those types of things.
Yeah.
So.
But if not, I mean, I'm just happy I got to be at one at one point in my life. So
and
shit's dope.
I think you said it best when we were talking about it a little bit. Like, you've presented yourself in a way that, like, that door sounds like it's still open a little bit in case you ever did come back to Minnesota.
Exactly.
Totally still open. Like, went about it in probably the most professional way that you could.
Yeah, and that's what I wanted. I wanted just to make sure that, and it was because of the people that like I really care about. I didn't want to just like drop the ball. So yeah, all good news though. It's bittersweet. I had to make this fucking post in like our Slack channel about me leaving, and I hate public speaking, but I would have rather like stood up in front of everyone at work and been like, I'm moving, instead of like just writing up a Slack. Like I hate writing sentimental things. Like I'm so bad. I think I'm so bad at it. So that was like the hardest part. I was like, God, I have to fucking like come up with this fucking paragraph. I was like, can I just call everyone? We all get on a Zoom. Dude,
I feel like that would suck worse.
I would much rather just tell everyone at once and then be like, let me know offline if you have questions.
That's fair. That's very fair.
But yeah, that was it. Appreciate everyone letting me tell at my own pace. Like I said, I just had to like figure that out first. But yeah, overall excited. It'll be a cool next chapter, and I'd feel dumb not doing it. Big time. Big time dumb not doing it. And I think you like the conversation with you in Michigan when we went, which I don't think we've talked about. Did we? We kind of did. Yeah, we did.
Did we?
Yeah, we did. We talked about Michigan for sure.
Oh, Michigan. Yeah, I thought you meant the conversation that we had. I was like,
no.
We talk about that.
But I like walked up to you and I was like, it was up in the air if I was moving or not, and like I just like walked up to you, was like, hey, so like I think we should probably talk about like the podcast, because like, you know, I'm really thinking about like this move, and you were like immediately just, yeah, you should move, like fuck the podcast.
Yeah, literally.
And it was just like it's not that I didn't think you'd say that, it's just like hearing it from you and like not just in my head, it like meant the world.
Yeah.
And I was just like, damn, like that's so awesome. And then of course Allie was like, I had a really good conversation about it with Sarby, and I was like, of course you did.
Cool.
So
because I think Allie let it slip. Like Allie, I think thought you had already told me, because like she kind of just dropped it as if I had already heard all this, and I was like, whoa.
It's so hard. Yeah, and I should have, and like I can't.
No, you're fine.
I can't keep it straight. Like in my brain, I'm super unorganized, but. Yeah, it's good to have friends like that and have friends like you guys.
Yeah, bro. I was like, if I didn't like Allie for some reason, it would be so different. Like, and it wouldn't even be about the podcast at that point. I'd be like, dude, are you sure you want to do this
with this
person? But I love Allie. I think she's great for you. I
Mm-hmm.
think I literally told you, I was like, you would be stupid not move with her. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
she's great, and I've always been like, yo, Allie, like you give Zebby shit. Do
Yeah.
that for the rest of his life.
Yep.
Please and thank.
Yep.
Like that's all I can ask.
As Demi's friend, all I can ask is you just relentlessly bring him down.
Oh yeah, 100%. Exactly. Get a
Oh,
place that I can come visit at, and that's
Yep.
all I ask.
Yep. Yeah, we're looking at 2-bedroom apartments, so
Hell yeah.
hopefully one of the rooms can be office/guest room, and if not, like we're all adults, we're getting adults. Like if you're cool with sleeping on the couch, you can be like Jacob and sleep on the couch,
Fucking love sleeping on
Or
couches.
I also love
get a
sleeping on
fucking
couch.
hotel. I
Yeah,
remember like
that
my
too.
my mother of a coworker. I didn't want to say like a number or say old because it's apparently mean.
I think you still did.
Whatever.
You can be a mother at
16. Yeah, my 16-year-old coworker. No, my one of my coworkers. Her daughter applied to the university. No, it didn't. I don't know. She said she'd be in Charlotte for some reason, and she was saying how maybe like we could visit or I could visit you, and I was like, yo, yeah, like we're getting a guest room, like you could stay in the guest room, and she was like, I'd just get a hotel.
Yeah.
But like, and I was like, oh yeah, that would make way more sense.
Yeah.
Like, and it's not even like one of the coworkers that like I'm very, very close to. It was like one that I'm like,
Yeah.
It would have been extremely weird to like stay with her.
Yeah.
But I was just jazzed that she was like, oh, like when I'm out there, let's see. I was like, oh my God, stay with me. And she was like, I meant for like lunch. And I was like, cool. Yeah, that's what I meant.
I wonder if she was like, yo, Zebby fucking wanted me.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm definitely not hitting up.
She's
up.
she's the perfect person to say that to because she's so cool. But like at the same time, she absolutely would just get a hotel room, and it would just be for like dinner and then maybe like drinks after. Like it would not be like this fucking stay in my place like how like you guys would.
Yeah,
So it was good. So hopefully guests we'll be able to have them, and I'll be making a lot of trips.
You hear
back
that,
here.
guys? If you hit up
you-
Zebby, you
You
can
find
stay
out where I
with-
live, I guess. Yeah.
Someone
Jesus.
just knocks on your door.
I'm from the podcast.
By the way,
Hello.
shout out our Patreon people. Like we did that shit. We got like I think 30 episodes, which is fucking kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like 30 can do. I like kind of told them, I was like, guys, I want to hit a year of posting a podcast every single week.
Mhm.
Which we did by October 1st. That we like hit that milestone, and that's when I was like, we can now move it to once every
Yeah.
2 weeks, because I was like, you can't control the views, but you can control consistency,
Yeah.
which I fucking love. But really quick, shout out to the Patreon peeps. We
Yeah.
got Steven,
Shout out
Kay,
Steven.
Rick A, and Joanne. You guys are the goats for
Yeah.
funding the little revenue that this podcast made.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to do something with the revenue of that podcast or that it made. I want to.
Do we know how much money we made?
I think
it had to be like.
it's close to 100. It's like somewhere. It's in our Patreon. I could probably tell you guys after this.
Do you still like
He doesn't
have
pay
it
us.
in the Patreon?
Yeah,
Like,
it's just chilling in the Patreon. I haven't even touched it. So
it would be so inappropriate. But can we just like put it on like sports betting?
all right, next podcast. Okay, there's two options.
I was saying we
'cause
put it
Jacob-
on red.
Yeah.
We-
So
basically.
Two
Yeah.
options. We go to the casino. We put all of it on either red or black, and we
I
let our
would do that.
Patreon subscribers decide.
Yeah.
and then we fucking just like
Yeah.
whatever. Like,
I would be down. That would be more engaging. Let's
Yeah.
do black or red at a casino.
can we film it? That's the question. 'Cause
think
We
so.
would have to.
we could like stealth. I know David
Yeah.
Dobrik has done it, so we could probably like stealthily. Like I could just have my phone down here or something.
Yeah. Yep. We'd have to just kind of be low key about it.
Okay, bet. I think that is a great way to send off.
Yeah.
The
It would be so funny to lose it all. Just
Do we split it like so we have two chances or like what?
No, all
just
or nothing.
All or nothing.
Yeah, fuck
okay,
it,
okay,
fuck
bet. Bet.
Yeah. No. We put it all on one.
and then we have to leave. I think that'll be the hardest part. Is if we do win, I'd be like, do it again. Like,
One more time.
More. I love that I like kind of started this by being like, so the logical business decision for me. And then we're like, bet
So
it
all the
all.
money we
Put all
made,
the
let's
money
put it all on red.
Yeah.
on red. Yeah, we'll I'll send each Patreon member like a message, and I'll be
Okay.
like, pick red or black. And whichever one has the majority, we just fucking rip.
All right, and then question. This might be like offline. No, I'll just say because who cares? Should we give the money back if we win? If we win, are we like that?
We keep the 100 and then
Here's the well, I guess I don't know what the
it's only him.
tax
We've
stuff
never
looks
seen a
like.
dime.
I don't know
Wait,
what the
yeah. Can we
tax stuff
legally
would
do
look like.
this? Is this
I
legal?
think
Is this
if
legal that we
we-
can do? Can we gamble?
Because then we're
Can we gamble our earnings?
Because then we're gambling. Well, if we give it back to
Oh
them,
shit, we're gambling
might be-
for them.
yeah, then it might be considered gambling for
Here's
them.
the thing.
Oh,
I
shit.
think if we win, we have to give all, if not most of it, to charity,
Okay.
and they get to choose the charity.
Okay,
I can do that.
I think that's
okay.
better.
Okay,
I like that.
yeah.
God damn, you're a better person than I am.
We knew that.
Dude, I strive.
Are we gonna post online that we're like committing like fraud or something? Like,
If any legal teams are looking at this in the future,
we totally
this is all
didn't
a
do
joke.
this.
This is all a joke.
Don't look at
It's
the
all for the
YouTube.
bit. You can't use this in a court of law. I think we're good.
I think we cleared it.
I think
yeah.
I just pissed on all those lawyers. They're like,
Yeah.
fuck!
Dang it! He said we can't use this.
Damn it!
Gosh darn.
We had a solid case, but then he said I can't use that in the court of law.
God. See, we're always one step ahead.
We're
Always one step fucking ahead.
Speaking about our Patreon people, we actually have
What?
2 more packages from Joanne. I literally have been saving them for us to open. Actually,
Joanne.
I'm gonna open this one because Jacob opened the last one. So
Did I open the last one?
I need to get my keys. Where are my keys?
I also just think it's so funny again that we just went on a rant about like putting their money on like gambling, and the next thing was like, oh, look at this nice thing this person sent us.
Yeah. Well, Joanne, I told Joanne, I was like, you don't have to send us anything. She's like, no, I want to. And I was like, oh, okay.
Word up.
Shout out Joanne. Joanne, you want to?
This-
Hold
thank
your
you.
mic while you
Thank
do
you.
that.
Oh, yes. Wait, why haven't we been doing this like the entire podcast?
Having
Just
Jacob hold our mics.
hold our mics for us.
I'd be so upset.
Oh, all right. So we got a box. Oh, you guys, I think this is actually like not like a tin mug, but like a real mug.
Ooh.
Like a tin mug isn't a real mug.
Where's the other mug? Who has
It's
the?
I have it. It's
Oh,
in
okay,
here. We
cool.
can divide them up after we
We'll
see
cut up the
everything.
mug.
We'll cut up the mug.
Yo.
Oh my god! Shake your ass in a God-fearing way.
Yes. Yes. I want to see this bad boy.
That's it. I think you have to take that one, Zemi, because you're the one who came up with that. I think.
Really?
Yeah, it was
Shake your ass in a God-fearing way.
Oh, you know what? That's when we were. It was it was the Bucky Suit podcast. We were talking about how.
How do you memorize things so well?
I don't know. Well, partially because I edit them.
That's true.
So like
Yeah.
my brain is very.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had a podcast where.
Nice.
Oh yeah, sorry, my heat's turned on.
You also have 3 windows open.
I like it when it's open. Do you want me to close them for you, pussy?
Well, if you have your
No.
heat on.
I was thinking about this.
Well, I can't turn it off. The
Oh.
apartment place turns it on for me. I can kind of control how much heat comes off of it, but
dude, when I was
Sorry, that was so.
look at me.
Yeah.
when I was house sitting, I like looked around for the longest time to try to like turn down the heat because I was boiling. I was like,
you kind of just have to
I
open the door.
did
windows.
not know that, and
You
I
could
was
have texted me and
no,
asked
I didn't
me.
want to feel like a bitch about that, so I just
Well, you
did.
are a bitch.
I just slept through the heat.
Yeah, Jacob looked after my couch. Shout out Jacob. I owe him drinks. I kind of forgot. So, anyways,
Yeah.
that was we had the joke about the Cardi B like I don't
Yeah.
dance.
It says-
y'all.
Yeah.
I make scripture moves.
Yeah.
Only paper that I'm touching's Matthew, John, and Luke. Like you came
Yeah,
up with that
yeah.
shit. I think the same podcast or one previous, you came up with like shake your ass in a God-fearing way.
That's
It
hilarious.
says LD.
Last-
LDP, Last Drop Podcast.
Wait, yeah, but then it looks like either a 2019, so that might be a timestamp of one of them.
Or is that the first time we?
Oh yeah, you're right. Hold on, that's really small.
It's either like a
Joanne, can you please comment on who said that? Because I still think it was you, Sarby, who said
I
that.
think it's just 2019, but like because it's like scripture, so it's 20. But I think 2019 is when we started the podcast. Yeah, I think
Jesus
that's why.
Christ, like when you started it, or when we?
I think when we shot our first.
When
no,
were you?
wait.
When
we
were you living like in that, when did you just move to Minnesota and when were you living off Hiawatha?
That was 2021.
Doxed.
Well, I mean, Hiawatha is a whole ass highway. So
Yeah.
like
There's someone who is like figured out all of the drops that we've made of where like
Yeah.
we live and like is like boom.
Dude, the other day, I don't know if anyone noticed this in my Discord server, but I fucking like
Yeah, it
posted
started
my
in my-
run, but then realized my run starts where I live and it like shows it. And I was like, oh shit. I deleted it and had to put it up again.
Damn.
I was like, nothing to see here.
Ignore. Please no one screenshot.
Just fucking
But
dox
yeah,
yourself.
no, this is sick. Thank you, Joanne.
Yeah, you started in 2019.
That's so
like
crazy.
but like
Yeah.
not with me, right?
Yeah, 2019 first episode. March.
Holy shit.
Jesus, 4 years ago.
Yeah.
God, I should go back and listening to these because
They
I bet you
are
were.
so bad.
I bet you were terrible.
I mean, I feel like we were terrible when Zemi and I started.
Yeah. Dude,
And
I was
still terrible.
I
so
feel like I would be scared to go back and listen to these. I'd be like, I cannot believe I said that.
I know. Someone asked me once, like, do you feel like weird about these being on the internet? And I was like, not really, because like, in a way, this is almost like a character, because like this is
Yeah.
how we talk, but it's like in a more elevated way.
Yeah.
So like, I'd be like, yeah, it was kind of more
It's
of a
like
character.
improv, but like
Yeah.
dirty improv.
Yeah.
Well,
and
you're dirty
is
improv.
kind of- it's
I'm
kind of a
clean
bit.
improv as fuck.
Yeah.
Shut up. You were talking about peeing in pools, which also,
That's
by the way, pee is not sterile. Someone sent it to me in the fucking Discord. They were like, wait a minute, I just watched this episode. Pee is not sterile.
Since when?
I don't think
I
it's
guess
sterile.
fucking
But, like, there's
forever.
chemicals to like sterilize.
Yours
right?
is not sterile. Mine is. Be built different. I don't know. Constructed
There we go.
alternatively.
All
The
right.
No,
fuck
I'm
you mean?
built different. My fucking piss is sterile, and none of y'all bitches are. This girl's like, so Jacob, why should I hook up with you instead of any other person over the
If I
size
pee
of
on you, it's
5'5"?
cleansing.
Yeah, it's cleansing. It's sterile.
I will clean you with my
I can give
piss.
you the most sterile golden shower of your life.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
Should I open this one now?
Yes, open that one.
Yeah.
Mic
okay.
stand.
Despite the rumor, urine is not sterile. Oh, damn. That sucks.
Damn. Well,
Didn't beat the
I can't believe-
allegations.
It feels like a
this one feels like a t-shirt of sorts. Oh my god, it's
Oh, is that like a?
it's a tote.
Wait, that's sick.
Normalize shaking it more than 3 times.
I love that.
It's a tote bag.
That's so sick.
fuck yeah.
That's so cool.
Oh.
God, I'm pissed that all this stuff is like it would be so easy to build a Shopify store and be like, yo, Joanne, if you send us
Yeah.
the logo, we'll send you royalties whenever
Yeah.
somebody orders.
Yeah.
We
God
could
damn it.
still do that.
I mean, but I think our episodes are getting less downloads now because I'm like not promoting them anymore. I think they're getting like 100 to 150 now, whereas before they were getting probably like 150, 200. That's it.
It's so nice.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
That's
Look at that.
That's sick. We'll have to decide like who gets what.
I mean, there's 3 things, so we
yeah.
all can take one.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm no person. Although that's pretty sick. I'd be down to take.
I'm
that
a big
if you guys-
mug guy.
You're a big
so,
mug guy.
Yeah.
All you, baby.
I think.
Would you?
I get
be
the
down?
tin mug? Fuck yeah.
Well, you could drink your alcohol out of that.
And I would. And I was
Yeah.
also and the first episode I did drink out of that.
Yeah, that is true. You did. You did. I can give that. Just remind me to give that to you before I leave, or excuse me, before you leave. Why would I leave my own apartment?
I don't know.
Yeah, I actually really like this mug.
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
wait. I want people to like go and be like, oh yeah, like here's this and like over for breakfast. And
You're
they're
like, the fuck.
And then you're like,
shake your
I was
ass
on a
in a God-fearing way.
podcast for a while. Like you'll
Oh,
be in
crazy
your
you
40s.
ask, because
Dude, that could be like a dad lore.
Yeah.
Like when you're into your like you have a child, they
A
pull
dad
out the
lore.
mug and they're like, "What is this fucking mug?" And you're like, Dad used to be on a podcast." And they're like, "Fucking what?" Yeah.
what?
Yeah, dude.
By
Dad
the way,
lore.
I never completely answered your guys' question about in terms of this podcast. I think if Zemi goes and
If I go, I
He's
am
going.
going.
you're right, sorry. When Zemi goes, if Jacob's still here, we'll probably still record.
For a bit.
If Jacob leaves, probably not going to do anything with it unless I found somebody like if I kept doing my creator stuff and found someone who I was like, I want to do a podcast with.
Mhm.
I'd ask you guys if you'd be
Replace us.
okay with me. What?
He said he's gonna replace us.
I'm not actively gonna look for anybody, but if the opportunity does
And then
arise,
he blew
I'd let
up
you guys
without
know.
us.
But here's the hope and the dream is that I'm able to blow up and be like, yo, guys, you want me to fly into Charlotte every fucking like every other month or whatever,
Yeah.
whenever I feel like it. We'll fucking
Flip a
rip
podcast.
it, like-
That
Hell
would be
yes.
sick. You should just do that anyway. You could
Anyway,
write
well,
that
I
off.
mean,
write it
yeah.
off.
I could write it
I
off.
know.
I definitely could write it off.
There was I don't know why, ADD brain. Cody Ko made this song called like "Knock It Off," and all I
yeah.
can think of is
Knock it off. Racism. Knock it off.
yeah.
That one.
All I can think of is the like entrepreneur version of that where it's "Write It Off."
Mm. Dude, we never did the Cardi B remix, which would have been so fucking fun.
My brain, like, I just feel like I'd fucking drop the ball on that. Like, I couldn't like. I hit my 2 good lines, and I'm like, that might be all I'm good for.
I feel like if we sat down, we got a little drunk, that would be fun as fuck.
Mm.
But it would be a huge like commitment. To,
Step 1, finish the camping video. I have like
Yeah.
that like hard drive that I need to give back to you at the very least, with all the stuff on it.
I forgot about that, but yes.
Yeah, you need that.
Well, I mean, you can use it to edit.
Well,
like,
I know, but I'm just saying, like,
Okay, yeah.
that needs to get back to you at some point.
I will try to remember that.
I will remember it. Don't worry. I think about it a lot.
You think about it a lot.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, this thing that's Sarby's that like I also need to do something with. I'm like,
It's okay. I'm not like really missing it. So like
Yeah.
I honestly hadn't used it up until that point. So you're good. Like,
yeah, that's fair.
You're Gucci.
So did your family comment at all on your phone case?
Oh yeah.
I think my little sister noticed and was like, what the fuck? And so I had to like put it down and be like, guys, this is my phone case and here's the story. But
amazing.
it's the one that we talked about either last podcast or a couple podcasts ago. It's with our buddy Nick and we're doing a pregnancy shoot.
Yeah.
But the more I have it on here, the more I'm like, fuck, dude. I wonder if like people will see this and think I'm fucking gay. Like, not that there's a problem with that, unless it's a hot girl who I'm trying to date. I'm like, fuck.
They're like, what is that?
But it's also really fucking funny.
Yeah,
is funny.
no.
I love it a lot.
I don't
love
know.
it.
I don't know if there's too many gay dudes doing stuff like that.
That's very true.
I feel like
But like in this day and age, like somebody could be like, "Oh, is that his like
Dude, no,
non-binary?"
how fucking like unstaged that photo is. Like
Yeah.
that is such a terrible photo that it's like so fucking like
Well, I love that there's a remnant of a
of a
Jell-O shot in
like
the corner.
it's fuzzy. There's like it's very obvious what it is.
No, all right.
I don't know.
Somebody who doesn't know me could be like, "Oh, I guess that's how it goes."
I think the gay community would be like, yeah, those dudes are definitely straight, but maybe a straight woman would be like, oh
Maybe.
dang, he likes. Oh okay, dang.
yeah. Which the straight women are the only ones I
yeah,
really care
yeah,
about.
but I'm pretty sure the gay community as a whole would be like,
not
nope,
that guy.
nope. You guys are straight as an arrow.
Yeah, dude. Although I am thinking about it, you do paint your nails, so like the combination of those two things.
Okay, first
might
off,
do it.
fuck you. Second, I only painted my middle ones because I was hanging out I reconnected with Soph from Straight Candid, and we were going out to a pregame, and she was like putting on her press-on nails. I was like, oh, like give me nail polish and I'll fucking like paint my middle fingers. That's it. And have you ever used nail polish remover?
No.
Yeah,
It actually kind of hurts like afterwards. Like
yeah,
it like
it's
bruises.
an alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of alcohol?
It's acetone.
Yeah, acetone.
You want to drink acetone, Jacob?
Fucking
Go ahead, be my
Jacob
guest. I have
drinks
some of that
acetone on the podcast.
Not clickbait. Just a picture. The thumbnail's him in the fucking ER.
Yeah.
Us at his funeral.
You could probably do one. Maybe. Don't do it at home if you're
No.
listening.
No,
Don't be like me. I strive every day to be equally like the best person everyone knows, and then also the worst person that
Oh,
everyone knows.
100%. That's
Like
Mhm.
that's exactly that's what I want to hit. Is
Mhm.
be
both
both
ends of the scale.
You're like
at
the
the same time.
you're the fun friend that you just got to keep an eye on.
Yeah.
Because like next thing you know, you're like, "Where's Jacob?" And he's
Drinking
like committing
acetone.
manslaughter.
Yeah, drinking acetone and committing manslaughter. Doesn't he foster cats? Also, yes.
What a balance.
Yeah.
What a balance.
All right, so I did prepare a would you rather for this podcast. I know we're like probably like 50 minutes in and almost done at this point.
Welcome back to the 2-hour special.
I don't think we can because Zemi, don't you have to pick up Allie at the airport and like?
Yeah, 8:30.
Oh, okay. We
She
still,
can hang
we
out.
still got an hour. Fuck
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She can wait. There's bars there. It's fine.
That's fair. Yo, honey, you're gonna have to hit the bar. I'm with the boys.
Be there soon.
Okay, I got a would you rather. I also have one single Florida story, and it's super short, and I just thought it was really fucking funny, and you guys would enjoy it.
Okay.
So, they don't even really know. I went to Florida for my birthday week. It was great. My whole family was there. I haven't seen my whole family since Christmas. And yeah.
What happened to our other mics?
These
Being
are-
used.
Oh, you mean this other one?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Using it. Cool. Got it.
Yeah, it's
Got
on
it.
my
ADD brain got it.
No, you're good. You're totally good.
Keep going.
Also went like, ooh, like,
I just love that like the entire podcast that has been your like woo, like
dude,
you're like a child.
fucking sick, bro.
Anyways,
Yeah, what were you saying?
so I was in Florida
Yeah.
with my family. When I got there, my sister was like, "Yo, did you change your Hinge location a week early so that you can like Hinge takes a while to like quote unquote like get in the recommendations or whatever."
I did
and I was
not
like,
know that.
Me neither.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh fuck, I didn't even think about it."
Which sister said that?
Claire.
Is that I don't know the order of these.
Well, then why the fuck did you ask?
The little one, the middle one, or the older one? I don't know how many sisters you have, honestly.
No, you actually got
Nailed it.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
got it. The one that went to Iowa State with us.
Oh, tight.
So
Is that the little one, or is that?
It's the middle one.
That's okay.
the
Why
one
are
that's
you
younger
dancing
than me.
But not the youngest.
No.
Then fucking say that, man.
What difference does that make for you?
I don't know, dude. I was wondering.
Thank you. Thank you for wasting everybody's time.
Fuck you. So what I'm hearing is she's on Hinge. That's crazy. Where does she live?
That's so fucked up. Anyways. You're like that kid from Kicking and Screaming. I'm the Asian one. I'm Bing Bong.
Sorry, Sarby, you had a story you were going on?
Anyway, what the fuck are you saying?
So your sister's
I
on
might
Hinge?
just kill myself.
So your
live
sister's
on
on
the
Hinge.
podcast.
Yeah.
Is your
So-
sister on Hinge?
No. Fiance.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, his sister literally just got engaged. So my sister tells me to get on Hinge. I'm like, oh yeah, I probably should. So I changed my location. The entire trip, I only get one match because I'm not swiping. I only get one person who likes me, and she's pretty fucking hot.
Huh?
I was like, damn, maybe I should move to Florida because I would do pretty well for myself just based off of this one Hinge match.
Right off this one sample size,
this
I'm doing
one-
incredible.
So, and I screenshotted it because I was like, damn, this girl's hot. So I start like scrolling her profile. I'm like looking at the pictures. I'm like, yeah, let's go. Like your boy does that, you know? your boy's all good. And then
Turns out she's a fan.
yeah, I know. And then so I'm scrolling and you know how they have the prompts, right?
Yeah.
I kind of like scroll, I'm just like glazing over the prompts.
I'm so
And
excited.
I'm like, wait a fucking minute. I scroll back up to a prompt that I went by, and it was the one that's I'm weirdly attracted to.
No way.
And it says, I'm weirdly attracted to ugly guys.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy.
Damn.
And I was like, and we're done with Hinge.
Ring, ring.
Tough.
Woke up from depression.
I was like, that is fucking so tough. I was like, I cannot swipe right on you. Like, out of my own dignity, I
Dude.
cannot.
That might be so fun to change one of my prompts on Hinge to I'm into only ugly girls and just start swiping on
Everyone.
just everyone and just ruin
That's
someone's
a great
day.
bit. That's
Dude,
so funny.
That was like, damn. All right. That's how we're good. Well, first off, I'm like, dude, there's no way this bitch is getting matches. And she's like, every dude that gets connected with her, it's like, you're ugly.
Oh,
Wee woo.
Wee woo. It's so funny. She probably think like there's two sides of this coin. There's one side of the coin where like that's legitimately what she's into and fucking fair enough. Or she thinks she's being funny and then all these dudes are like, oh, my self-confidence.
She's gonna give some guy his 13th reason off
Yeah.
of that.
Oh
'Cause
my
that's
God.
crazy. She's gonna get
It's
a fucking
hilarious.
tape in the mail that's like 13th reason why you swiped right on me on Hinge and said that I was ugly.
Yeah. Tough.
So hard.
Yeah, I thought you guys would enjoy that because
Oh, man.
well, you know me.
I thought she was gonna say I'm into podcasters. I was like,
Hey,
hey.
Or like her favorite song was gonna be like one of the episodes or something like that.
that
and
would be
like,
so fucking gross.
Yeah.
I don't think I would enjoy that at all.
no, that would
I would be like, that's weird. Swipe left. Like,
yeah.
I'm calling the police. I'm
We will-
calling the police.
that is. I would be like, that would be so wild though.
To meet one of them in the wild.
Not me, but just be like I did have a girl here who was like, there's no way like this is real. Like I follow this person on Instagram. I was like, no, this is me.
I exist.
I am here. That do be kind of me.
I do be real.
And then lo and behold, like after we like talked for a bit, she was like following me. And then after a while, I was like, this feels weird.
Yeah.
I don't like that you like my Instagram is supposed to be like a surprise shotty. You know what I'm saying? But like if you've already seen it, like, ooh, what have you seen?
What have you see?
She did say, she was like, you are not at all like what your Instagram presents, because I'm very like, I like making jokes and shit about shit. And so I was like, yeah, no, all that internet shit's fake.
Oh, so you're lying for views.
Yeah.
Sick.
Like everybody else on TikTok.
Yeah, like all of us. Like that we're kind of doing right now.
Yeah.
No, dude, that's not a lie. Like straight up, I have the fucking.
No, I know. I know that.
You want receipts?
yes.
You want receipts of this girl calling me ugly? And
Damn.
she put the fucking like wee woo face emoji. Like, bitch. Like, bitch. Here's an idea. Keep that one to yourself. That's like a we've been married for 2 years, and you're like, yeah, I just really, I'm like kind of attracted to uglier dudes, and you're like, well,
Rats.
we're already balls deep in this. I kind of gotta. I made this bed.
Yeah.
That's
And
not
I will lay in it.
like not even medium ugly. Medium ugly I can kind of deal with, but just straight up ugly.
Ugly.
I'm like, fuck. Damn it.
God, that may get me back on Hinge just to ruin people's days. That would be
An agent of evil.
so
Here's
fucking
the
fun.
thing. I think girls would get way more upset than dudes are. Like dudes just got to take it. Like there's no
Like, dang it.
any dude that's seriously like I'm not ugly. Like what are you talking? Girl, people would just be like, yo, you're a fucking pussy.
Yeah, like, shut up, dude.
Whereas like I feel like girls
Shut up.
would screenshot that and be like, misogynist in Minneapolis, watch out, and he would fucking go everywhere, and they would be like,
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
yo,
Actually.
everyone should cheat on this guy.
Yeah. I'm okay with. I will bear that cross.
Yeah. For the joke.
For the joke. Oh
Yeah.
my god. Oh my god.
For the bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, y'all ever got called ugly by a girl on Hinge? Or?
Not that directly, but
I don't think so.
That's so crazy to me. That's tough. That's mad tough.
yeah, you thought about that for a while. When
I
you,
did.
Yeah.
I did.
Simmering
I think
on
I
that.
was high when I saw that too, and I was like, fuck.
Damn, I really
Dang.
got to think about this one.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
Shit.
not high enough to be able to process this yet.
damn.
You're like, glad I'm not.
Damn. Because, like what you said, like, is this a joke or are you like actually ugly guys and like I'm ugly?
No, straight up. That was the only reason I didn't swipe back right on her. Like I
Yeah.
said, she was hot.
Yeah.
I was shit. Find my Florida honey, but I
Yeah.
was like,
Mm.
I can't. My self respect said no.
Yeah. Yeah. You just not a cute meat. Opposite of a cute meat.
Nope.
Ugly meat.
Nope.
You.
Ugly swipe.
How'd you guys meet? Yeah, so we matched on Hinge.
Am
and
I
she-
ugly?
Damn it, that would have been so funny to respond with. Am I ugly? Wee woo.
God.
I'm looking for my Discord kitten. What are we looking for my Discord kitten?
Fucking kill me.
What, you like cats? Come on.
I do like cats.
Jacob's looking for a Discord kitten.
Just go getting.
No.
Jacob doesn't even talk to girls, so
No,
Here
not
we
at
are.
all. Not at all.
Here we are.
I know one girl
day.
Jacob's talking to.
One day, maybe we'll talk to a girl. It'll be sick when that
Not,
happens.
Like
not,
girls?
not doxing him though.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yo, so this person
Oh,
is
wait,
talking
I
to
also know who you're
Yeah.
talking about. Let's go.
boop boop doxed.
boop.
No,
Yo, Jacob.
but no,
was
he
about-
Jacob really doesn't talk to girls, which is unfortunate.
No, I just vibe. I just hang out.
Yeah,
Yeah, you talk to a lot of boys.
I do talk to a lot of dudes.
It's got something to tell us or what?
No, dude, my therapist kept asking me that when when I used to go to therapy. He'd be like, "You hang out with a lot of gay guys and go to a lot of gay bars. Are you sure?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude, I'm really
They're
fucking sure.
fun. Leave me
They're
alone."
fun. Like, God. And sometimes I get free drinks and it's fucking tight. Like,
Let me live my best life.
yeah.
Dude, okay, so
Tight was maybe not the best verbiage there, but that's okay.
this is maybe this isn't something we should talk about. That reminded me of this conversation came up on one of my while I was live streaming. One of the things I read was about a guy who was seeing a transgender male to female person, but wanted to ask if they had gotten bottom surgery, and they were asking for advice, and they were just getting fucking ripped in the comments about why are you even dating them, and like a straight person just I don't know anything about this, how am I'm just trying to get information.
Were they ripping him because he was dating someone that was trans, or that they were ripping him because he was looking for information and they were like, does it matter?
that one, but just
Okay.
more like things they just were like very unreasonable about things, and calling him transphobic for being like, hey, I'm not that attracted to dicks.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a problem if this person has a dick, and they were ripping him, and I was like, dude, I would probably be on the same page. I know, going back, we've been to the saloon, we've definitely all of us kissed dudes. Know for a fact I would not enjoy that shit. And people not only on that post, but then in my comments afterwards were like, well, you really never know until you give it a chance. And I'm like, no, bro, I know I do not want a dick anywhere around me in a sexual way that isn't my own.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No way. I know that for a fact. I do not need to get in a situation to know that. I know what I'm attracted to. Don't put your shit on me.
Yeah.
I know for
the fact that you're weird about it, that's on you, dude. I know.
yeah. And I just started pulling out. I was like, yo, you guys always talk about consent. What about my consent? And as much as we obviously it's way more important for girl demographic, but it's still important with guys too.
Yeah.
Guys
Yeah.
need consent as well. It's
Yeah.
definitely a little bit more wishy-washy because dudes are stupid horny brain, but it's still important. So I was like, I just really got butthurt about that because it is people.
Not as butthurt as he got.
That's so tough. That's so crazy too. That's tough and crazy.
I really tried not to laugh at that. That. Ladies and gentlemen, Jacob. I brought him on the
bad
podcast,
joke alert.
and I am regretting it. Yeah, maybe I'll move to Charlotte, but then we'll just kick Jacob off the podcast.
This is actually Semi's not actually moving to Charlotte. He's just setting me up so I move to Charlotte to get
you
rid
off.
of me.
Yeah, get him off
Yep.
the podcast.
Oh, yo, Jacob, I'll see you there when you go. Yo, Zemi, weren't you supposed to go 3 months ago? No, don't worry. I'm coming.
yeah,
I'm
we're
coming.
getting there. It's the bus broke there. The moving truck broke down. It's crazy.
You see on our Snapchat stories, we're having a Jacob finally fucking left.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I just can't view anything from the last drop. I'm like, oh, he must have deleted it.
Blocked.
Why are all my friends I can't view their stories?
Yeah. Guys?
My phone must be broken. Let me try logging out and logging back in.
He's calling.
What
us.
was the would you rather?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, would you rather? And then we'll wrap it up after that. I do have Poopy Boy, but we'll save it for next week because it's
Next
fucking long. Or next 2 weeks. Whenever we shoot the next podcast, or
Jacob's always been about dates and
I'm
when things
Yeah,
are
he
coming
kinda
out.
Dude, I'm so
It's kind of funny.
fucking punctual, dude.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe
You
it's
ready?
my-
You've gotten in arguments with Sarby about no, it's gonna go this is gonna go out this day. And I
earlier,
literally,
earlier today.
yeah, I literally don't ever know when it's dropping and don't
I felt bad because I was like, the people who want to see us. They haven't seen us in a minute.
No, there's only one person who listens to the podcast that you actually care about, and it's Steven.
Fuck yeah,
But,
Steven.
but at the same time, Jacob will forget his name
yeah.
all the time. He's like, what's that one Patreon subscriber that I only care about? And I'm like,
not only. He is my favorite. I know you're not supposed to have favorite children, but
You're not supposed to have favorite Patreon subscribers, but I
Steven.
do.
Oh, you know what? Actually, really quick, because it just needs to happen, and he gave me permission so long ago, and I never fucking did anything with it.
oh, we're gonna dox him.
Well, kind of. So remember the would you rather about the ball gag?
Yeah,
Ball
walk around with a
gag
ball gag
or
or
something with, like,
sending
a
a
leash?
dildo to your grandma. Is that
yeah,
that one?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Either I think it was like, would you rather walk around with a ball gag, like have to walk around all the time, or
Yeah.
send a dildo to your mom or your grandma? And where is it?
Did he send a dildo to his grandma?
No, he did not send a dildo to his grandma.
He
but-
walks around with a ball gag all day long.
No,
What the
no.
fuck?
Well, just give me fucking time, will ya? God, fucking so impatient. Such a little bitch. Oh, here it is. So Steven, he is not in, he deleted his Discord account,
He's
but
like, they're gone.
he gave me permission. I was like, hey, yo, mind if I show this on the potty? And he said, please do. So he sent in response to the would you rather in the newest potty, lost a bet at work.
Oh, dude, no.
But you wear a mask, and that's something I think we got to.
funny.
We were like, oh yeah, ball gag, just throw on a mask, you'll be good. Like, and
That's
that's
so
exactly what he
funny.
did.
Well, can you imagine if like you roll up to like Spencer's
No.
and you're like, yo, manager, can I? And he's like, you're
Like,
like, are you okay? Just with his mask on.
That was so good.
For audio listeners, our listener Steven gave us permission to show a video. Apparently, he lost a bet at his job and had to wear a ball gag underneath his mask, and it's just this great reveal video.
Oh, that's classic. That's
so funny.
classic.
Oh, it's so good. So good. Shout out that man for giving us that.
It's crazy to put a face to his name.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's in my head,
Yeah.
not what I pictured, but like not in a bad, you know. what I mean?
No. I mean, I've interacted with him on Instagram, so I already knew what he looked like, but it is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like, I know what Joanne looks
Yeah.
like. I know what Kay looks like. I've never seen Rick A. Rick A came out of, like, nowhere.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, hi. Like,
Well,
thanks
hello.
for signing up. Anyways, the would you rather of this week, and then we'll wrap it up, is would you rather clog the toilet every time you poop outside of your house or give pedicures to an entire nursing home?
See, here's the thing. That would be tough for you because you have to you don't poop outside of your home.
No, I don't.
So
So I'd be probably.
Oh, so you
pretty good.
probably you
that
do
one's
that
not
one and
hard
you'd be
though. I feel like a
fine.
pedicure to like a nursing home, like that's kind of nice.
But yeah, I was also thinking I'd go that because you.
So
knock
you
that out.
want to touch like old people's
Oh,
feet?
I don't
and,
want
like,
I don't
to.
clean
want to,
them?
but I
Want
feel like
to.
it'd be nice. And
Yeah, it'd be a
like,
nice
I feel
gesture.
good about it after. Whereas like, I guess I also would feel good if I like took a massive poopy. Like,
Just like volunteer there regularly. Like why?
I do volunteer at places, not at nursing homes.
Well, what
They
I'm
smell
saying is
weird.
like if you want to do something nice, it doesn't have to be a pedicure for old people.
Yeah, but
with
you-
disgusting feet
Okay.
and terrible hygiene, probably.
So here's the thing: one nursing home, let's say, has at most 60 people. Knock that out, and then you're done with the consequences of this. Would you rather forever? If I every time poop outside my house
that you already don't like doing.
that I already don't like doing would be like fucking nightmare fuel. So yeah,
Well,
I'm giving.
I don't
pedicures.
know. I think I would choose the pooping one because then you have more control over it. Like you can't control. Like
Or
who
you
knows?
just-
Maybe it's a gigantic nursing home. Like
Okay.
for me,
Okay.
here's the thing. I would plan out my poop.
There's
'Cause
still a
here-
finite number to it.
if
though.
I went to a
Yeah, there's a finite number. You will get done.
there will be a last foot.
But I poop like 3 times a day.
you poop 3 times
Not
a
actually.
day.
Not actually.
I was gonna say,
but, like,
bro.
You know, like.
And I also already just take mad dumpies like outside my home, so
well, here's the
I have
thing:
no
is
shame.
I
That's fine
wouldn't
with
feel
me.
bad about it if it was just like a public area, you know. And then I
Taking
think
dumpies in a
any-
public
Because then it's
area?
someo's job to clean that, which that sucks.
Well,
Oh,
I mean-
really? Oh.
I mean, yeah.
At work, I intentionally take poopies in like the public bathroom because I don't want. It's more of embarrassment. Like I don't want to walk out of like my in-office bathroom and be
They're
like,
like,
"Yo,
"Stinky."
yo."
Ew.
Yo, Matthew just shit in the bathroom. Put it in the Slack channel.
I'm glad he's leaving.
Dude, the whole bit since I've left is everyone just walks past me and goes, "Fuck you." I had some guy walk up to me and go, like, "You're such a fucking quitter." It's crazy. It's
You've
so
been
good.
there for like 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Fucking quitter.
God, you're a quitter. So funny. So good.
As they should. You are
Yeah.
a quitter.
The
And
guy
you're
who-
quitting this podcast.
Yeah.
Quitter.
The guy
Quitter.
who said quitter to me, it was that much more funny. And like, I don't know if he knew that, if he knows that, but it's because I don't know him that well. And he just walked up stone cold and was like, "Quitter." And like, I actually didn't know how to react. So I was like, "Oh my God." Like, this one was crazy.
Honestly, get that guy on the podcast to
Yeah,
replace
fuck
us.
it.
Like,
Yeah,
fuck.
it's so good.
Tell
it was
him we got a job for him.
Yeah.
so good. So good. But no, the whole
Yo,
the
you
whole
trying
vibe.
to leave a fucking fat digital footprint?
Yeah.
Anything, if there's any dead space, it's just like, "Yo, Matt, fuck you, by the way."
Yeah.
It's great.
Good.
Yeah, it's good energy.
I love that. That's a good level of shit. It's
Yeah,
better than
yeah.
them being like talking behind your back or something, you know?
Yeah, yeah. I almost like the people who are like, "Oh, like there are genuine, obviously. Like,
Or like
sad to see you go, but like there are some where I'm like, yeah, you're just saying that. Like, that's nice, but
yeah.
you know, I'm okay if you don't say anything.
Well,
you
I
know?
feel like if people weren't saying those things to you, that probably means they're glad you're leaving.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Versus now
and
they're
to like how, you know, I am there, like that's the perfect response. Like that is like the perfect
Totally.
response. Yeah. And like when I posted, people are like, "Not approved." Like, "Did you get this approved by HR? Like, did you get this approved by management?" Because like not approved.
good.
So
good.
Yeah.
Good.
Um,
Anyways, I would totally clog toilets just to wrap that conversation up.
I think I already do that. So like, it's not like, and I will continue to do that. So like, I'm already living in that hell.
Here's my thing. This is so funny because the poopy boy story that I had to read to you guys was my husband's friend shoved his shit down our sink, which we'll save for the next. I read it on my live stream. I was like, I gotta share this with the boys. This is so fucking funny. But
Wild.
TLDR.
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil
No,
it.
we
Don't
can-
spoil it.
Well,
No, no.
no TLDR. But I think
Because if
are-
you spoil it, we got to send
all
it.
right, fine, no spoiler. But hot take: if you don't put a fucking plunger next to your toilet, you are asking for shit-a-geddon.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I don't
Just
have
saying.
a plunger by my toilet.
I do.
Then you are wrong.
Yeah.
You're a bad person.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing: if I go to your apartment, I'm like, I gotta shit, like I gotta do it.
I have a scrubby.
And
I got a scrubber.
That could
Would you
work.
prefer if I use your? I also have a scrubber, but would you prefer if I use your scrubber? You know what? Your housewarming gift from me is gonna be a plunger.
Dude, yeah, that's awesome.
I thought
love
you were going
that.
to say a massive
You
dumpy.
can, use my tree, you can use my tree up there that I got in Michigan.
Oh,
Wait, why did you get that tree again?
Because honestly, Abby was like, Sarby, you gotta look at the Christmas trees. Here, let me go grab it. She's like, you gotta look at the Christmas trees. You gotta look at them. And I was like, no, like, why the fuck am I looking at these Christmas trees? But Abby was so insistent on it. And I was like, fine, I'll look at these fucking Christmas trees. And I was kind of a dickhead about it. Like, she took me there. I was like, wow, Christmas trees, never seen those before. And as we're kind of gandering, she's like, oh my God, Sarby, look at this. And it's this fucking plunger with like Christmas shit poking out. It's $13. And I was like, this is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yep.
And like, as soon as I saw that it was $13, I was like,
You're coming
I
home with
have
me.
to get it. I
You're
have
coming
to
home
get
with me for
and I was
sure.
like, Abby, I'm so sorry for being such a dickhead. Like you
weren't
ignited the best thing that's ever come into my life.
Yeah. You,
This
you
fucking
gave me a
Christmas-
true gift.
But it also sucks because Jacob saw it. Beans has this thing where he will chew on plastic
Yeah.
or just chew on things that shouldn't be chewing on.
Yeah.
These pine needles,
Perfect for him.
he swallows one of them. Easy trip to the dentist. What does he do? The first thing I do when I whip this out,
Yeah.
bites
So you
the
gotta put it
fuck-
way up there.
Yep. So
Yep.
it's like sitting
Ooh,
on
you
the
gotta
top.
we gotta do the camera.
Oh, thank you. Yep. Sorry, guys. You're
fuck
gonna
up,
see a
dude.
black
Come on.
screen for a little bit.
Dude.
Fucking, come on, dude. Jesus Christ.
Will you shut the fuck
God,
up,
dude?
You're such a cock.
God, I'm so glad this podcast is ending. Jesus.
Unprofessional.
You're
Fuck.
such a cuck. But yeah, Anyways,
Give me a plunger. Yes, please.
I will
please,
give you a
please.
plunger, but I also think you are a massive dickhead if you're not giving your friends the tools where if they did clog your toilet, they could handle it themselves.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So for me, I'm like, you know what? If I clog a toilet that doesn't have a plunger next to it,
That's on you.
deserves to get clogged. Hot take. Fucking
Cancel him.
cancel
him.
me. I don't give
Cancel
a fuck.
him.
I'll die on this fucking hill.
Yeah, I agree. I
hope
agree. I
you
should
do
get a
die on
plunger.
that hill.
So did you move to my side? Are you on the shit or are you on the pedicures? Because I'm not. touching
No,
old
no, I'm
people's
still the
feet.
pedicures. I'm just saying I need a
Pedicures.
plunger.
Man.
Pedicures.
All right, I'll get you a plunger.
Yeah,
I'll get you like a fancy one too.
like those, like kind of like.
Wait, is it 2-bedroom, 2-bath, or is it?
Dude, I don't know yet.
Okay, once you know, you gotta let me know. I will supply a plunger for every bathroom.
I think one is good.
we should get him a custom
Holy
plunger.
shit, dude, that scared the fuck out of me. I was like, what? Ah!
What do you mean a custom plunger?
But how funny? Like, what if it had like a picture of Jacob and I on it?
Can Kay,
And every time you were shit, you were like,
What?
can
my
Kay
boy.
get us a
Joanne.
Joanne? Sorry, Joanne. I really appreciate everything that you've made for us. I'm just really bad at names. I'm so bad at names. I'm so bad at names.
What's
I'm
your
so
favorite Patreon member's name?
I
again?
forgot.
Don't put me on the spot like
Don't put me on the spot.
that.
No, please, we woo.
Dude, my brain is so filled with just alcohol and bong residue that like I can't fucking remember shit.
Bomb residue?
Bong.
Oh.
It's a very niche movie quote, so like you probably wouldn't get it.
Is
But
it
if
Pineapple
you
Express?
no,
Fuck.
no.
All right, what were you saying?
But she could probably make a custom plunger.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That'd be
Anyway.
fun. I think it would just be fun if it like had all the boys' faces on like the outer rim. So like you're like, fuck, I clogged the toilet. And you're just like plunging it. And you see Jacob and I on it, and you're like, I miss my boys.
That would be funny.
Miss my boys. They always help me through my shit.
That was really funny.
Thanks.
That is so symbolic.
Yeah.
On too many levels.
So good.
Great Gatsby ain't got shit on us.
No, no.
All right, boys. You Gucci gang.
Yeah, I'm good.
I think. Well,
This was a great
Oh
episode.
wait, I have one. Would you rather? It's a quick one.
okay.
Would you rather have a girlfriend or a cigarette?
Girlfriend cigarettes are gross.
I'm gonna have a girlfriend.
I'd go cigarette. Thank you for tuning in to the last drop podcast.
Cigarette can't cheat on you or what?
Yeah, dude. I ain't never met a cigarette that's broke my heart.
To be honest, me too.
Yeah, I'm fucking saying.
That's so tough.
I have a girlfriend, so I'm gonna take my girlfriend.
You just
I've
go
asked
home.
a couple people
Allie-
with girlfriends, and they look over at their girlfriend and they go, cigarette? And I'm like, that's funny.
It's funny because I know exactly who you're talking
Yep.
about. Guys, thank you for listening to this episode of The Last Drop. We will see you guys in the next one.
The fuck? Did you just queeze and like quiver into the mic?
Yeah, I think I did. That sucks.
That's a bad look for me.
That sucks. That's the only thing I've ever been embarrassed about on this podcast.